Painting the wing in the dark was probably not the best idea. However, it's been about 10 or 11 degrees the last couple of days, so it's been optimal for paint drying. I want to get it bolted back onto the car so I can space the mounts out properly, and then I can leave it as one complete unit, and then eventually I will lacquer it. Moving back to the dashboard layout, I have been looking for square buttons for around a week. I have had no luck finding any quality products, so I think I'm going to have to buy round buttons. I also want to make some changes to this setup here. I don't like how bulky it is and it's taking up too much space in the cabin. Now that I've decided where all the buttons are going to go, I can afford to make this much lower, so I'll redesign this. Then I can mark out where everything will go, and then I can order all of the switches in one go. Strapped in, I can just about reach, so I can have the isolator switch and the hazard warning light. Everything else would be on the control panel further back, so I can make this even smaller if I want to. I didn't mention before, I need the fire extinguisher pull cable on this panel, so I need the isolator, the pull cable for the fire extinguisher and the hazard warning light. I'm going to use a black pull cable for the electrical side and a red cable for the fire side. Because the controls are going to be low down in this panel, I need to make a cutout here so it allows a better flow of the cable up into the firewall. Before I can fit the external isolator cables for both the electric, the main power to the car, and the fire extinguisher, I need to install the wiper motor and wiper arms, which sits around here. The cables traditionally are on the passenger side if it's a right-hand drive car, and they are just below the windscreen around here. Test fit the windscreen to find out exactly how low it sits on this surface here, and then I can see what gap I have between the windscreen and the wiper motor. is a reasonable gap here, so I should be able to get both cables mounted. Moving on to the back of the car for the moment. I now have some mesh to make the covers for these vents at the back. Next I need to start prepping the area that will be underneath the grille. I want to paint it black before I put the grille on the car. I have ordered some black rubber trim that I will put around the outside of this mesh, and then I'll bond the trim to the back of the car. Next up, I will make a start on prepping the rear bumper for some paint. So here I have some parts that will help me continue with the interior. I have some ducting for this small heater unit I'll fit under the dashboard. I mainly have purchased this because I want to be able to demist the windscreen easily on a cold wet morning, for example, so I should have plenty of heat in this little unit to do that. This heater comes with a variable speed switch. I will install this on the control panel in between the seats. I have 2 meters of this 55mm flexi piping. I should be able to direct the warm air where I need to. For the control panel, I have a start button, I have a hazard warning light switch, and 12 blue light up LED push button switches. As you can see, I just need to extend the panel, so I'll make another template that will fit all of the switches, and then I'll check it will fit okay in the car with enough space around the shifter. There's no issue with making this control panel larger, so I can start making the plate out of aluminium. I shall continue this next time. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next week.